Richard Hannon may have been helping his jockey Richard Hughes to another hatful of winners at Windsor today, but he didn't leave Leicester empty-handed either. But the trainer may have been surprised, though, that it was his 25-1 chance Day of Conquest who took the race, a 7-furlong maiden under Jim Crowley. Day of Conquest, closest to the rail, was third of 4 on his debut at Haydock. That was a muddling affair, and it's probably the case that he was well suited by the step up to 7 furlongs here. Shafra, in the blue of Sheikh Hamdan, ran well for Hannon in second on his debut.
As they make their run down towards the final furlong, Day of Conquest is near side as they race inside the final furlong. Day of Conquest under the stands rail from Torrid, Shafra and Istimra in the centre of the track, but it's Day of Conquest who has the advantage here for Jim Crowley as they race up towards the line, and Day of Conquest, always prominent, goes on to win by 2 lengths. Shafra was second.
The big race at Leicester, a 6-furlong handicap, went to Brazen in the red colours. This was the 3rd win of his career, all over 6 furlongs. And despite wandering to the near side rail, he just had enough to see off Gravitational, second for the 3rd successive time this season.
But still out in front, 2 lengths clear. Extra Solar finishing well in the black. Port Alfred out in the centre with Gravitational and Red Refraction. Brazen with the advantage deep inside the final furlong. He's hung right over to the near side rail, but now he's up against the rail. He's straightened up and he's keeping on well and makes all. Brazen wins. Gravitational second, Extra Solar next. Then came Port Alfred and Red.
And El Hammy in the yellow and black spots won the 10-furlong handicap for Luca Kumani and James Doyle. The 11-10 shot had gone up £4 following his last win at Nottingham, but that didn't stop him, and he is clearly progressive.
Coming down to the final furlong, El Hammer strikes the front, goes on from Aquilonius, Now My Son in 3rd place, but it's El Hammer who has the lead as they come inside the final furlong, has now put 3 lengths between himself and the front-running Aquilonius, with Now My Son looking booked for 3rd, but El Hammer will follow up his Nottingham win and do it in style. It's a quick-fire double for James Doyle, and El Hammer beats Aquilonius, Now My Son.
Meanwhile, at the Curragh, the opening mile maiden was won by Terrific, a 1.3 million guineas purchase at Tattersalls last October. The winner in purple clearly benefited from the application of blinkers, having shown very little when 12th of 16 on her debut at the Curragh in June. She ran very green that day, but did nothing wrong here, as she responded to all the urgings of jockey Joseph O'Brien. She's a full sister to Aidan O'Brien's former Group 1 winner Together. She could be anything, said the winning trainer.
They're racing on now towards the final furlong, and Terrific over on the far side from Gorteo in the centre of the track. Scalabrine is followed by Afternoon Sunlight, and then comes Red Raven racing down now to the final 200 yards, and little to choose between Terrific on the far side, Joseph O'Brien from on the near side, Gorteo, and Terrific will score by just less than a length. Gorteo second, Afternoon Sunlight, Red Raven, Scalabrine, Gold Necklace.